Hello, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whenever you are watching this video. Well, today is November 7th, Friday, and it looks like people are getting their SNAP benefits. 7th, finally. So some people got partial, some people got full. It depends on what state you're in. So I know here in California, people got their full benefits. Wisconsin got their full benefits. North Carolina got partial. Alabama didn't get really anything. Colorado didn't get anything. And people are really happy about this, you know, because now they can go out and get their food. Vermont got their full benefits. Oregon, it says Nevada, but some people in Nevada said they haven't gotten theirs. Some say it's partial. Louisiana got theirs, Alaska. Uh, so next week, Illinois, North Carolina, and Massachusetts will get theirs, full benefits, but they don't know what day next week that these three states will get theirs. So I was going through the comment section of the videos and what people are saying. They're saying that Trump stole the money, they used the money up. That's why they're trying to do an appeal to stop it. Uh, People say that I am a veteran and I hate this country. A lot of people are just like, they're just over this presidency in general. And President Kentucky said they only got half of theirs. The president of New York said New York doesn't really care if their people get benefits or not, but New York should be getting theirs next week. A source said Arizona. This person said they don't really care either, but they're going to get theirs. They're just in the process of calculating everything. Florida, they said Santos do not care that if they get anything, but there was a council meeting in Jacksonville, Florida, and they want people to get their food stamps in that area of Jacksonville. So we'll see how that meeting goes. Iowa, they didn't get anything. Michigan got their full benefits. Pennsylvania got their full benefits. Um, Georgia didn't get nothing yet, but they will be getting theirs next week. And Pennsylvania got their full benefits. So if you are not caught up, are not aware, or didn't get a text message, check your card to see if you got your full payment or your partial payment in today. Some people got it this morning, some people are getting it at the end of the day. But check your card because your funds should be on there today. But hell, oh, I wonder how this appeal is going to go with the Trump administration if the judge is already like, "No, I don't care. You need to send people their EBT because they have been waiting so long." Cuz they should already been sending this out last week, but they haven't. So, I wonder how the appeal is going to go. But hell, what do I know? I'm just a talking head. Listen to these responses and have a great day, YouTube.
The Trump administration has asked a federal judge in an appeal to delay issuing SNAP benefits. The Trump administration was ordered to pay SNAP benefits by today. And because they're all just such horrible pieces of shit, they have appealed that decision, asking a federal judge to allow the White House to knowingly starve 42 million Americans. Even though in his order yesterday, the judge was like, no, there's already irreparable harm being done to the citizens of this country. No more games. Issue the SNAP benefits. So we shall wait and see. I've had a couple comments from people saying that they have received their SNAP benefits for the month of November. I'm unsure of where they are from or where they have gone out, but this is the current legal battle update for what's going on with SNAP benefits. And I will keep you posted as the day goes on, as we learn more, hear more updates. I don't know. But fuck those hungry people, right? Am I right? We're gonna go to war with Nigeria, but we can't feed the most vulnerable of our own fucking society. Okay.
This is the latest update on SNAP benefits and the government shutdown and what's going to happen. Recently, the Trump administration was ordered by a federal judge to use the SNAP contingency funds to pay out as much SNAP benefits as they can for the month of November. And the Trump administration is begging them to change their decision. Why? Because they're lying yet again. Trump is saying that Section 32, which is a different contingency fund in the USDA, is the funds that they're telling them to take out of to pay for SNAP. And he's saying that those benefits in Section 32 is going to take away from school lunches. And again, he's lying. That's not the SNAP contingency fund. The SNAP contingency fund and Section 32 are completely different funds within the USDA and kind of have nothing to do with each other. As of right now, the Trump administration is still, as we speak, begging that federal judge not to make him pay out the SNAP contingency funds and make sure that people can eat for the month of November. And his reasoning, again, is a lie. He's making up all of these things saying it's from Section 32. It's not from Section 32 at all. Those contingency funds are completely separate, and this administration does nothing but lie, make shit up, and try not to do anything for the good of its citizens, knowingly. Anyway, he has by the end of the day today to fund SNAP as much as he can with the contingency funds if a federal judge that is forcing him to do so doesn't agree with him. So maybe we'll see some SNAP benefits by the end of today.
Got a SNAP benefit pay update for you. So a lot of your fellow viewers and followers, thank you so much for letting me know when you're starting to see your payments. I also did some research here, so I got a list of states. All right, so we already know that Nevada and Louisiana already started earlier this week. North Carolina, Vermont, you should start to see your EBT payments next week. Also, in California, you're beginning to see your rollout. Oregon, you should be getting your full benefit payments today. They started rolling out this morning. If you're living in Arizona, they say that they're waiting for the recalculation. If you watch my earlier videos, I let you know that the money flows from the feds to the state to the processors who have to recalculate this to send it out to your EBT card. So it's going to be a minute there. Texas, the last I heard, is still considered a long wait. If you're living in Illinois, it says it could be days, potentially longer than a week to start to see your benefits. If you're living in Alabama, no SNAP benefits yet, but the governor is using the state emergency fund, tapping that money to send about $300 to people who should be receiving the SNAP benefits. Hope that helps. I'm Lena, your news anchor bestie, and you can follow me if you care about this stuff. I am staying on top of it. I know it's only a few of the states, but I'm researching it as fast as I can. As soon as I get any updates, I'll be sure to let you know. Got another round of SNAP benefit payout dates for you. We're going state by state. Connecticut, they said that you should be getting your full benefits by early next week. If you're living in Alaska, they said that you should be getting your payments early next week, but that update was on Tuesday, and a lot has changed since then. In Colorado, they said they have figured out a way to load the cards. There was some issue apparently, but they say that they figured it out, but still not telling me when it's going to happen. Utah, they say they have received the money from the feds. They are going to be able to issue some of the benefits, but when? Literally the response was, we do not know. I'm sorry. Montana, it should be next week. So you should be getting benefits on the week of 11/10, possibly the following week as well, if they don't get them all out next week. In New Mexico, your governor has called a special legislative session to extend the benefits to kind of fill the gap. But again, when are they going to go out? That part we still don't know, but they're making some moves. Texas, no update. Sorry. So I'm sorry if they're out of order. I'm just giving you updates as I find them, as I'm doing my research. If you live somewhere else and you're starting to see your benefits, if you could let me know, that way I could share that with people, I'd appreciate it. And I hope that helps. I'm Lena, your news anchor bestie, and you can follow me if you care about this stuff.
I found some information on some other states regarding the SNAP benefits, guys. So in California, a lot of y'all have received your full payments. A lot of y'all haven't. Hang in there. I found out that California is releasing the full benefit payments anytime from yesterday to November 10th. So if you have not gotten your payment yet, you should get it by November 10th, California, okay? Oregon recipients, most people should have theirs already. If not, it'll be by the end of today, November 7th. New York, if you're living in New York, payments are scheduled anywhere from now till November 9th. So if you haven't gotten it yet, don't panic. They have until November 9th. They're going to get everybody's payments out. Texas, payments are scheduled from now till November 15th. They're going to be sending out the full benefit amounts. They have until the 15th. So if you haven't gotten it yet, just wait. Florida, payments are going out anywhere from now till November 28th. They've got theirs approved. I guess the state approved their own separate funding for Florida, so they're going to have all that sent out from now to the 28th. Georgia got full payments approved, and they should, their payments are going to be scheduled to be made by the end of today, November 7th. And let's see, one more. Vermont is going to have their full benefits, and they're going to start distributing them by the end of today, November 7th. As I find out more information about other states, I will get on here and push those out to y'all. But you guys hang in there, and I'll let you know as soon as I find something out.
All right, y'all. Well, I'm back with another SNAP update. So, people have been receiving their SNAP benefits today. People that I know of in North Carolina and in Vegas, it is confirmed that they received partial payment for November. So I don't know if that's going to be it for the month of November, but people have started receiving their SNAP benefits, a partial payment. So if you could do me a favor and comment what state you are in, and if you have received a SNAP payment for the month of November, that would be cool. Also, if you are flying anywhere, you might want to check your flights because things are still a little wild at the airports due to the shortage of air traffic controllers due to the shutdown. So they're saying, hey, now's not like the best time to be flying. You might want to have a backup if you are flying due to the shortage. So basically that's it for today. But again, just go ahead, comment, your state that you're in, and if you receive like partial payment, and if you hadn't, I guess they did say it would be some delays far as people receiving their SNAP benefits, but they are coming out, so yay.
We got a SNAP update, and it's some good news finally. The Trump admin will pay 50% of food stamp benefits in November amid the shutdown. Better than nothing. So the Trump administration told a Rhode Island federal judge on Monday that it would tap billions of dollars in contingency funds to pay 50% of the normal amount of SNAP benefits in November. Again, 50% is 50%. So the administration in a court filing told Judge Jack McConnell that it had declined the option he suggested to make full November payments for SNAP benefits by using at least $4 billion from the Child Nutrition Program as well as from other unspecified funds. But instead, the administration will use all of the $4.65 billion remaining from a contingency fund for SNAP appropriated by Congress for November benefits that will be obligated to cover 50% of eligible households under current enrollment. That's right, people, you're getting half your SNAP benefits. Now, it's not clear when the benefits will begin being paid out by individual states. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent said the benefits could be paid by Wednesday. In its filing Monday, the administration said that the U.S. Department of Agriculture will fulfill its obligation to expand the full amount of SNAP contingency funds today by generating the table required for states to calculate the benefits available for each eligible household in the state. The USDA authorized the states to begin dispersing the benefits once the table is issued. Hey, progress is progress. 50% is better than 0%, at least at this point.
Just curious if anybody else got this notice. I'm in Michigan.
MDHHS notice per the federal court. USDA must fund November SNAP benefits in full by the 7th, despite the federal government shutdown. Payments begin within 48 hours.
Good morning. Now, a couple of days ago, I did a story on No SNAP November. All
right? But as of yesterday, November 6th, the Trump administration has been ordered to fully fund the SNAP program, not partially, but in full by Friday, today. Now, here in Alabama, we have nothing, okay? I have seen some other states say they got theirs, but guess we'll keep checking.
So I feel it's really stupid to have to post this. But I also feel that it's important for us to be documenting what's going on from the citizen's perspective. Today is the 7th of November. This is my normal day for my SNAP disbursements. And I just checked my card and I received about 2/3 of my funds. I have been told, there's been rumors that they passed the money down to the states. We all think they spent it, but I just wanted to report from Kentucky, Western Kentucky area, palm-colored lady received about 2/3 of her disbursement. What have you gotten? Have you gotten anything? I think it's important for us to start speaking up and posting about this.